Well, there you have it, Minifans. They are the producers of the Kirk Minahan show now. That's it. Jack Coleman and Andrew Augustus. Can you believe it? Stunning developments all night. I had no idea which way it would go. But in the end, Kirk has gone for Jack Coleman and Andrew Augustus. I'm going to have a few different Minifans joining me throughout. But to start, I've got McFuss Daddy and Sig McFuss Daddy, an incredible night for Minifans, an extraordinary pay-per-view, very, very entertaining, absolutely fantastic, but an incredible result. First thoughts around the announcement.
You said it best. Incredible night. Worth it at twice the price easily. They advertised it as such, and that's exactly what it was. I think Kirk nailed the producer search. I think he nailed the picks. I'm excited for the Coleman Gus. I think we're going to get some of that old Justin stuff back with Gus, with the live streams that he can do. So very excited. I thought it was a great night.
Ron, sorry, I just need to ask, how drunk are you before I let you on tonight's show? There was a bit of blowback after last night.
Blacked out.
But how are you now, though?
No, I'm good.
Okay, great to see you. You did fine.
That was fun. I felt like Blind Mike at Madawaska when I woke up this morning.
Absolutely. All right. So an incredible night. A lot to talk about. Let's see if we can get one of these winning producers on the line.
It's a shame Montante didn't win. I like Montante because this is a great watching night for sports.
I'm trying to call someone. But yes.
It is a shame.
This is Jack. We'll try and get one of the winners on the line. He's probably getting hugs now. He's probably crying. I mean, I can imagine all the Minifans are shattered. I mean, Montante, John from Scranton, Mick, they'll be really upset at the moment.
I think they're plotting his demise behind the scenes.
Absolutely, and so they should be. I felt sorry for John for Scranton because
me too.
He jumped in too late.
I don't think it's that. I just think Kirk wanted someone more dependable. All right, let's try Augustus.
Coleman's like a Boy Scout.
Well, he said from the beginning he wanted somebody young and didn't have a wife or a girlfriend or anything like that. I mean, consistency. That's exactly what we got.
Yep.
Went to BC. Good. He'll be able to.
Hello? Augustus, it's Manners. You're live on the network. Congratulations.
Thank you. It feels good. I'm in the middle of packing up, so I'm going to be quick.
How's your neck?
This is more important. Shut up.
Yeah.
Ronnie's very happy for you. Ronnie's very, very happy for you. So just tell me, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, excited. Coleman, it was great talking with Coleman, meeting him earlier, and I got some nice videos of him with his first Minifan experience. Really kind of, so my dog is barking like crazy. But yeah, no, it's a fun time. My neck hurts, but it's all good and all fun.
And how painful was the buzzing?
How did it sound painful? Because it hurt.
Yeah. Oh, that's
your
good.
reaction was perfect.
That's Sig, by the way. So I'm here with McFuss Daddy, Sig, and Ron. Look, just that you're going to be the producer of KMS with Coleman. I mean, well, you must be wild.
Yeah, paycheck's probably great, right, Gus?
Yeah,
I'm happy for you.
Working to get. I'm excited. Coleman's a great guy. We're like I said, we're breaking down stuff now. It's gonna be fun. I think Coleman's energy and my energy are like polar opposites, so it's gonna be a nice little yin yang. And he seems like a great guy. And I one of my good friends went to BC as well, so I actually can talk football with him.
And what's the scene there like? So the other contestants sort of very upset. Is Montante crying? What's the scene?
I don't really know that much because I've just been focusing on getting stuff packed up because I got to get some stuff back to the studio.
Here we go.
This is really insightful. Montante's going to be funneling beers right now.
All
I'll
right,
just
well,
speak for him.
Andrew, anything you want to say to the Minifans before I let you go? Because you seem like you really want to pack up. You fucking loser. Go on, tell me anything you want to say to the Minifans.
I just want to say thanks to everyone who supported me throughout this. We watched the live stream last night, which was a nice little look into the life of me, but it's going to be fun for the next, as Coleman said. these next 4 years matter.
Yeah. And I guess how much longer do you think your marriage will last? Do you think your wife will leave you sort of within the next couple of months, or what's the thinking there?
I'm surprised you didn't leave me after that picture came up of us leaving this morning. So I'll take what I can get.
Okay. Well, I don't think you'll be getting much sex for a while. All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. It's like it's nice to see the special kid do well. So, look forward to working with you and the network.
It's going to be a fun time. It's always good. I just want to confirm I'm still back on the committee now, right? My removal's been rescinded.
Oh, you were never removed. We were just going to broadcast live without you. But no. You'll be next Friday night. You, me, Mayo, Tim, live on the network, going through the top 50. It's going to be brilliant. You're going to be the producer of the show. Thrilled for you. Best of luck packing up. Say hi to everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Manners, you really changed your tune on him. Buttering him up a little.
No, I said
sucking up to him.
I said, Sid, quite consistently, I would be happy if anyone got the job. And I don't mean that. Apart from maybe even Will tonight was brilliant. I mean, I guess
classic
if I'm being
Manners,
honest,
right, Foss?
What?
I said classic Manners, right, McFoss? Yeah, we know. Sig,
I'm friends with a lot of them. Ron, I said last night, I know you were blackout drunk, you dumb fuck, but I said last night, I can't give an unbiased take on this because I'm friends with them. I've admitted it. So you and Fuss with your little fucking joke. Jeez. Anyway, get lost, honestly. Fuck him. He's out. See ya. Put him in the sin bin for a while. All right. Now, who are we calling next? John from Scranton.
I'm glad they're putting him to work already, breaking down the set. Those are good producers.
McFuss, do you need a lamp?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't have any overhead lighting like this.
Sig, tell me, what's your take on the what do you think? Coleman?
Gus is perfect. I'm happy. I really wanted Coleman once, like his second show, I would say, because I just think I wasn't sure how serious he was going to take it. But, like, I mean, he's really brilliant with the production stuff, which I'm excited to see how he can expand our universe.
Will's video was great, though. It's a shame that he didn't get in more often.
I don't think,
it was like perfect.
They could use him for other stuff.
Yeah, calling John from Scranton now. Don't you think it was a very safe decision by Kirk? Like,
yeah, it is.
This is someone.
I'm happy.
Not a risk.
I think he's got people that can grow it. I think there's people that can grow it.
Back in. You're out of the sin bin, Ron. You fuckwit.
Were you just waiting for him to let you back in? Just sitting there?
Yes. He's a good.
What am I supposed to do? Go cry?
Exactly.
Your call has been forwarded.
All right. So John, he's probably packing up.
Will Montante pick your call up at this point?
I don't think so. So he was very upset that I endorsed John from Scranton. I mean, he must know that I have to endorse John because he was the producer for Mena's Live. So,
well, and like with what you're like, all the stuff that Montante doesn't know about the production, and like that can't be a producer title for him because of his lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I'm just calling Mick now. Mick,
please leave your message for.
He block you?
No, he's probably on. He's probably crying. I mean, I thought when he brought, I thought Mick and Coleman might be a good duo. So I thought at the end, maybe Mick would get that.
Mick's personality just is like, this kind of gives me the creeps. And
Manners, sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think Andrew Augustus being unemployed had any, reason for Kirk to just take him over Mick?
Coleman?
Oh, we got Coleman.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Manners. You're on the network. Congratulations.
Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.
So how you feeling? You've been very emotional all night. How you feeling?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a shock, Not that I necessarily didn't think I could get it, but I really came into tonight thinking this could have gone any which way, and that Kirk had any possible number of combinations that could have worked out, whether it was the two-man, whether it was a more technical producer, whether it was more of a third-chair producer. I seriously came into this thinking it could have gone any way tonight. So to be the one standing at the end of this was just, I feel so lucky. So thank you, guys.
And any words for Kirk after he, handed you this coveted position?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to grind. I'm ready to give 110% of myself into this. When I had worked at Barstool, that was something I did. It was never asked of me. It's just how I go about doing a job the right way. It's why I want to continue catching up on the old episodes of the show, because I think fans of the show deserve that. It's a big community to be jumping into, and I take a lot of I know that there's a lot of respect that needs to be going into that. So I take this very seriously, and I'm really excited to get running with whatever we can do to build everything up. It's only up from here, man.
Congratulations. I wonder how long you'll need to use a BetterHelp subscription working with Kirk. Are you prepared for a rocky ride ahead?
Yeah, for sure. I got thick skin. I'm able to roll with the punches and take them as they come.
We'll see.
I think that proper preparation, it goes, a long way in any aspect of life. So, I'm going to try my best to alleviate some of those issues when they arise, but, they're going to happen. I'm a human. I fuck up. I was, looked at as almost like this perfect candidate through a lot of this. And, that's not necessarily the truth. Like, I think I'm more than capable of the job, but I will have my moments where I do mess up, and I just want to be able to bounce back from all of those and keep moving forward with everything. So really excited, man.
And any message for the Minifans?
Yeah. I guess be patient with me as I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Like, I know that you guys have been in this, for many years now. So as someone that is self-proclaimed new to it all, in a sense, be patient, reach out. I would like to hear from you guys. But yeah, let me just get caught up. Let me invest as much as I can into this world as you guys have all done. So, really excited to be a part of the world with all of you. Seriously.
And how are you going to celebrate tonight? What's the plan? Champagne?
Honestly,
hookers?
No,
a few hot hookers?
No, none of the above. I really
That's
just
right up
want
his alley.
nice sleep tonight. I've been sleeping on couches the past few days, just bouncing between Jersey and here, and I'm so excited to be able to have a hotel room tonight to just crash, man.
I think you should allow yourself your one jerk off for the month tonight. I think you deserve it.
You know what, Manners? I need to pick you up on that, bro.
Good stuff. And how are all the other contestants looking? Is Montante mortified, or is he just doing shots now?
No, I don't know. I mean, everyone kind of filed out. I was here. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here, kind of to solely pack up everything.
Okay.
And bring it home. So.
Great stuff. Well, congratulations, Coleman. I'll let you go and pack up. But yes, we'll be getting to know each other very well. Take care.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for everything along the way.
Thank you. Congratulations. Oh, he's such a nice guy. He's impossible not to like. I'm sorry. He's a vanilla, but you're getting like the craziest contestant in Augustus with the straightest. So between them, you've got that right level of crazy. Sig and McFuss Daddy, do you want Ron to stay for this broadcast? Everyone in the chat says I should get rid of Ron.
Yeah, that's okay.
And do whatever you got to do, Manners. You're the head of the network.
Listen to the chat.
What was that?
Listen to the chat.
I like Ron. I'll bring him back. He's such a dummy, but I like him.
Yeah.
The chat wants me to get rid of you, Ronnie, but
I think you'd have to live with me.
Well, I can get rid of you.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for Ned Snark. Ned Snark's due, so as soon as he's here, you're out of here.
All right, that's fine.
I'm messaging you now. Please.
I forgot how electric.
I'm happy though because he doesn't have to get rid of Montante's world.
Well, we did a great show last night on the network.
I thought so too.
Yep.
I enjoy when he's
on.
on.
Watch it again. You should go and watch it again, Ron, because it'd be like you were blackout drunk. So you'd be like, oh, can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
You were very harsh on Augustus, like very hard.
He deserved it. What can I say? He went after me.
What were you not? I didn't watch last night, but what did you not like?
Right, this is John from Scranton. No, it's okay. What was your question, Sig? Oh, here he is.
What didn't you like about Augustus? Like what did he?
Well,
He blasted me on the show. What are you talking about? Do you listen to the show?
Dude, we deserved it, though. That's the thing. We deserved it.
Hey,
Yeah, but I also.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, it's Manners and Sig and Ron and McFuss Daddy.
What up, John?
Commiserations.
Beanbag Ron?
How disappointed are you? Because you did a great application.
Johnny.
Oh, did you see my video? I
Was-
shot Kevin.
It was
That was a great
we all-
video.
we were
That was
watching
the funniest video by far.
Yes, it was
That was
fantastic.
great.
You did-
I am not disappointed at all, dude. I'll use that Kirk talking about me for my new fucking resume.
Okay. Well, he said he should have given it to you, so I don't know why he didn't. You got my endorsement.
That's kind of crazy if you think about it.
It makes
He
sense.
came up to me after he was like, what's it called? He came right up to me and he said, like, you were the best one for the job. That's probably why you didn't get it. And I was like, you've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah, I'm really gutted for you. I do think Coleman is a very safe pick, but tell me,
He's a safe bet.
yeah, what was the moment like when Kirk, announced Coleman? How did you feel?
His was actually the one that was like not, there was no emotion to it. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, and Coleman, and everyone was like, clap, clap, clap. And then like he made the big dramatic thing about the Mick and Gus thing. So like Coleman getting it, like he's in the A spot. So I'm just like, I knew Coleman was going to get this. He's a golden goose, dude. He's like what a Intel guy would want for the producer of the Kirk Minahan show. So I can't be upset about it.
Yeah, right. And how was the night there? I mean, we're all, Ron's blind, drunk at home. Sig's fucking asleep on his couch. And
Yeah,
I'm not asleep.
What was the vibe like in the theater?
Not true.
It was, so for all the producer candidates, like you could tell all of us like to drink casually and take the nerve off, because none of us could drink tonight. We were all just pacing around, but the vibe here was fucking great. It got a little chilly more towards the night, but we're in Maine. That's what it's like around this time of the year. So we all threw a coat on and just dealt with it. But that kind of added to going on stage and them thinking everyone was shaky. It's like, dude, I weigh 110 pounds. I'm very shaky. I'm freezing.
Yeah, Montante was fucking desperate for a drink. There's a lot of people in the chat saying that you'll be the producer by the end of the year. The Coleman or Augustus won't make it till Christmas.
I was just telling Carm, I'm like, I think the 3 spot's actually like the clutch spot to be in. Like the backup guy has always made it out pretty well. Like, it's Cullinane, people like Clemmer, Carano made it out pretty well. He got to produce the show for a while. The 3 spot's actually not a bad spot. Kirk usually doesn't mind it and doesn't hate it during your tenure as the 3 spot. So if he considers me a 3 spot right now, I'd be fucking honored.
Oh, well, you've got a great attitude. You've really got a great attitude. So I guess any message for the Minifans that supported you throughout this process?
Dude, I had someone come up to me today and said they were a fan of me just because of Carm, and it was the most beautiful thing ever. But all the people that came up to me today, all 8 of you guys, I fucking love you. I had the silent majority. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, and what's the plan now? You going to do some heroin, or what's the plan?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go bang some huge fucking shots of fucking heroin and lines of coke, and we're just gonna hit some drugs. And I don't even know the right words to say. Hit some drugs.
Yeah,
I've been in rehab so long ago, I don't even remember the cool words.
And what is happening right now? Where are you? Are you driving out? Is everyone just hanging around? Coleman,
I'm gonna go hang out.
Go on.
I'm going to hang out with Jig up at the camp. I met BA for the first time tonight. We covered the lead, or buried the lead with that, but me and BA finally met. Beautiful moment. Beautiful. Yeah, he's a little more bashful in person.
Yeah, it was a great show. It was a great show. The pay-per-view was just fantastic. What about Cullinane and Kirk forgetting about the videos you guys made until right at the end, like the last Saco show?
Would there, Menners, you know more than anyone, is there a more classic move than people that made videos for a Saco show getting fucked over?
Yeah, I got fucked over. I
turned to them and I was like, I fucking love this move.
I know. I'm glad they played it because they were very good. Yours and Will's were very good. And Montante's was all weird. Like
Will shocked the world tonight again.
Yes.
Will is a fucking monster.
He might actually.
His was really good.
He might overtake you as the 3rd chair pretty quickly. You better start writing songs. Well,
just because he's more interesting.
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, John,
No, but
commiserations. You ran a great race. As my producer on Manners Live, I'm super proud of you. I've lost friends over endorsing you. I don't think Montante's never going to talk to me again. But yeah, super proud of you. Bad luck.
yeah.
Anyone want to ask John a question before I let him go?
No, have a good night, John. Your video was probably
John, how
made
did
me
Jay
laugh the
smell?
most.
How did Jay smell? Is Jay there?
Oh yeah, Jay was here. Right when, right after Coleman got picked, I went and smoked the joint with Jay. So
Was Sneakers there? Did he try and punch VD?
no, Sneak didn't come out. He went out with the boys on on Thursday to the Kowloon. So Sneakers had to run his own little party for the boys, man of honor.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, commiserations.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
So we've done well. We've spoken to John, Jack, and Augustus. Augustus is the most hectic. He's like too busy to stop.
Two KMS network shows have producers that went to the KMS, the main show.
Yes.
I think we need Montante on the line, Manners.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to try him out. I'll try Mick. Mick?
Please leave your message.
All right, who am I trying Montante? I don't think he's going to pick up, but we'll see.
He has to. He knows this role. Come on.
Well,
Do y'all think the John Ridge video was
pretend
sabotage?
I'm not here. Don't tell him I'm here.
I don't know, McFuss. That was bizarre.
Here we go. Here's Montante. I'm calling him now. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that video sucked.
He would just be smacking back Bud Lights right now. And
I would too if I were him.
sound like he was going to cry from what Kirk was saying on stage.
He's probably crying right now.
Hello?
Hey, Montante, you're on the network.
What's up?
Very commiserations. You ran a great race.
He just said Kirk.
Thank you very much.
Where are you? What are you doing?
We're catching up on some times and some good mates. A couple beers flowing. Manners, I know I'm on the show. I don't want to be on the show with Sig. You and I can catch up later, okay?
I'm going to take Sig out for a second. How you feeling though? How disappointed are you?
I just tried to say goodbye, Manners. What are we doing?
Sig's
I
gone.
love you.
Hold on, Mike, wait. I missed you at Cheap Pub last night, buddy.
Wait,
Sorry.
I actually got
No,
wow, it's too late.
Oh, well, he didn't want to talk. Well, anyway, so I guess takeaways from the show tonight. Who wants to start?
Takeaways, I think they nailed it. I think we're gonna get some old school Justin style content with Gus. Maybe some long periscopes or some long streams like we got last night. I credit VD almost for getting Augustus the job. Dude, it's awesome. No, it's great stuff. But it's just funny to watch. VD suggested it yesterday, and I think that got Gus the job. So credit to VD for that. I hope we see more of Will, but no, I think Kirk nailed it. Great night.
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
Let's call some people at the. So keep going. Sorry.
No, I was thinking about this, and I think it shows how hungry Kirk is again. Like he's got that vigor, and he's ready to go. Like a new chapter, if you will. And I think that experiment of bringing fans in, he's going to keep doing too. But he won't feel the pressure because he won't need to. Because he'll always have Augustus there. It's going to be awesome.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah.
I'm calling Mayo.
I'd be interested to see the first run-in with Coleman and Kirk when something goes
Mayo.
wrong.
I don't
Mayo.
think things will, though.
Hello.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
Hello, Mayo.
Hello.
Who is this?
Hello.
Dude.
Hello.
Man,
Hello.
Pull out, dude. Pull out, man.
He was drunk.
Hello.
Is that what are you doing, Mayo?
Hello.
Mayo.
We're on a show,
sitting on the
dude.
toilet.
You're sitting on the toilet.
I know.
So what do you think?
You can't see me, right?
No. But you're on the network. So Coleman,
okay.
So what do you think? Coleman and Augustus are the new producers. Give me a reaction.
All due respect to all the candidates, I think Kirk made an excellent choice.
Good comment.
And how was the show? What was it like there?
Oh, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Really good show. No technical hiccups. You could hear, like, technically it was really crisp and sound. The producer element, like,
it's been a really special run, the producer search, and I thought this was a great culmination of it. It really paid off, and it was a lot of fun. And Gus with the dog collar, I've never seen Kirk laugh like he laughed at that, and that's when I knew for sure. I thought it would be two people, and I knew Gus would be one of them, and I thought, I didn't know who the second one would be, but I'm not totally surprised that it's Gus and Coleman.
Yeah, I'm not totally surprised either. What was the vibe like with the Minifans? Did you get out of your car this time?
I sure did. Yeah, it was. Yep. I mean, hey, I've been in therapy for a few years now, working towards this moment, so it was big. It was. Yeah.
And did you meet Steve Robinson?
It was a good vibe. It was. No, I didn't meet Steve.
No way.
No.
Steve would kill him.
No. I will. No, Steve. I think Steve's fine. Steve's fine. Me. Who's the other voice? Who's the other person?
You got Ron, Sig, and McFuss Daddy. Oh, what about
Ron, the guy from last night?
Yeah, he's sober tonight.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember
okay.
last night.
Mayo, I'm a big fan.
How often do you send porn to Cullinane?
Well, listen, Cullinane said he was looking for. Cullinane said he was looking for a softer, gentler type of pornography. It's not like I didn't send him any particular video. I just said, hey, as an olive branch, because I know you were mad at me the other day, I'll let you know about this company. It's run by women, and I think the product they make would be more to your liking. And I just gave him the name of the company. I was just being a friend.
That's why I love you, Mayo. That is so awesome.
Are you how long till you curate a playlist for Coleman, a porn playlist?
No, please, no. I'm a little, you know what? I love Dave. I won't criticize him for revealing that. I thought we were gentlemen. He wouldn't bring it out in public. But I just said, hey, there's this company, Balesa. You might want to check them out. That's all. Nothing weird about it. Nothing weird about that.
I thought you'd be very uncomfortable with that being broadcast on a pay-per-view going across America. I know you were a family man with young children. I thought that might make you a bit uncomfortable.
No. I mean, people, comes up on the. It's a recurring topic on the show.
I'm glad you did.
I'm okay with that.
Great.
Yeah.
Any gossip from the drive-in or the motel or what's going on there? Paint a picture for us, you fat fuck.
Let me see. I'm in my. Let's go with gossip. I think the Montante contingency is going to be the most vocally upset about tonight.
Were they the ones booing that Kirk told to settle down?
The word on the street was that the loud booing was mixed crowd.
Ooh, okay.
Mixed family.
Okay. Makes sense.
But then I won't name names, but just a few people that I maybe spoke to. I got the sense I think the Montante supporters are, as one person put it to me, they never thought Kirk would make such a safe choice, as in their words, Coleman and Augustus the safe choice, and they seemed very disappointed by that. But
were these gentlemen Portuguese?
That choice.
Yeah, were they all Portuguese?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even say. Did I say it was a gentleman? There were lots of ladies there.
How many of them were there?
How many ladies? Like 8.
And how many? How many Montards were there?
The Montante fans, a lot, actually, a lot. No, like when they would pull the crowd and stuff, Montante had his supporters there, big time.
And Maya, just how satisfying was it watching Steve bomb so savagely before the show?
Oh, very satisfying.
I mean, that was pathetic.
Very satisfying.
Ron and I did a better job last night, and Ron was fucking blasted. So,
I'll say this too. Like, Steve, I don't think Steve has listened to any of the episodes during the producer search. So there were times tonight where I thought that was evident, and I just think I wish he had. I think he would have been better served up there if he had listened and was familiar with the contestants. Like, Steve kept saying he didn't want to make his endorsement, and I think it's because he honestly didn't know much about the candidates and wanted to wait and make his endorsement based on what was going on tonight. So
who gives a shit, man?
But again, I know they're in a tough spot. What do you mean?
He was really hoping Justin won because that's the only one he knew.
Yeah, like who actually gives a shit though? Like Steve's a past producer. He was there for nostalgia.
Sig,
like,
you're
who
out.
cares?
Bye, Sig. Sig, goodbye.
Oh, well, let's see. The producer search was the heart of the show tonight, and Steve didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So what's happening tonight, Mayo? Is there an after party? What are you kicking on? What's the plan?
Nothing, man. I'm in my room. I'm gonna eat some carrot sticks, a payday candy bar, see what's on HBO, and go to bed.
Yeah, sounds riveting, man.
You're not just gonna rewatch the pay-per-view?
I will say, Steve. No, Steve did have some funny lines. No, Steve, he did. I just thought it would have been. I thought, Mutt knew the candidates. I said on the show last week I would have preferred Mutt to Steve, but did good.
All right.
And he did say his advice to the producer candidate was, don't expect anything and just put the effort in and do the job. It was a really good way to put it.
Thanks, Mayo. Great insights. Well, enjoy your night. He's historic for the Minifans. We've got 2 new producers for the first time in show history. And Mayo, we'll catch up for a proper review of the show. Bye-bye. Let's call BA. Let's call BA. I had to get rid of Sig. He's just annoying. He's the most annoying.
Kind of a downer.
Yeah.
You're
next, Ron.
Yeah. Hey, how are you?
Hey, BA, you live on the network. You're with Beanbag Ron and McFuss Daddy. Take me into the scene. Where are you? What's happening?
I'm with the boys. The Montante supporters. We're here. We're having a good
time. The Montards?
And they must be very disappointed after the shock result tonight.
No, we're selling. We're happy. Hang up on me. All right, man.
Is that Jay? It sounds like Jay.
He has no degree. I got you. $25,000 a year job at 30 years old.
He had a meltdown. Absolute meltdown from what BA, answer the question. BA.
All right, let's go.
You're an adult. You can't hang up
on
me. I'm your boss.
No. Don't hang up.
Oh, you hung up? Unbelievable.
Wow.
God damn it.
It was Montante. So for those who could hear it, Montante was absolutely losing it in the background. The BA was talking to me. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right,
wow.
Let's try Mick one more time. I want to get all the losers on.
There's no way Mick answers.
You fucking baby.
Please leave your message for.
Geez. So he's just gone into hiding. God. I reckon. Poor Mick. I mean, the poor kid.
The best
he
guy
said it in his video. He disappears.
Yeah. That's it. Was it Jay wasn't feeling manners tonight, or who else can I call? Let's call Tim in camp and see if
call Tim Riggles.
Yes.
Yeah, that Riddle is he there? He must be. He'll be blasted.
Yeah, he's there.
Let's get Tim in camp.
Montante sounded like Hillary Clinton after the Trump election. That was tough. I can't believe that.
So we'll see if Tim picks up. What about John Peltier turning his back on the show?
Dude, that's big news.
Very big news.
I can't believe he wasn't even there at the show.
He's choosing love over the show. Crazy.
No, but Ron, what are you
I love
talking?
Pelty.
What are you talking?
Joanne put down an ultimatum.
No, Joanne still actually likes the show. He just doesn't.
I think Pelt's annoyed that he couldn't do his fucking fake wedding. All right, so Tim in Canton didn't pick up. You said Ridgeolds. I've got his number. Let's try him.
Yeah, he's there.
He'll be hammered right now. These are big nights for him because he doesn't live far from there, so he can just absolutely spend all his money on booze. Manners stinks. Fuck off, Joe. Fuck off. Just an amazing night. This pay-per-view was fantastic. Congratulations to Kirk, Barstool. They pulled it off. It was flawless technology.
Yeah,
great to get the Barstool crew involved. Tim, or whatever your name is.
No.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Talk to you tomorrow.
You're not asleep, are you?
Love you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Tim.
Good night, Tim.
He was. I told you he was passed
It was
out.
done. Damn.
That's unbelievable. Jesus.
They must. They all were seeing how many beers they could chug during the Blind Mike video.
You got Julie's number?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, well, she would be even worse.
She'd be worse than me last night.
What was that?
She'd be worse than me last night.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So I thought some real highlights of the show tonight. Well, I thought obviously the Gus with the shot collar. I thought Big Cat's video was very good when he walked around with the mouse traps.
That was funny.
I thought Blind Mike's video was very good with Justin. When Justin dressed up as Justine and Yoda, I mean that was a good bit. I don't know why. The irony of Rico Bosco criticizing that, and then his video was terrible. Only one's worse was who's at the end there. Whose was the worst video?
John Rich.
Yeah, John
Rich. That was straight sabotage. That was terrible.
Oh, that's called VD.
You're right, though. It was so bad that I think it might have been a bit. It was bizarre.
It was terrible.
BD.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll pick up. He should do. Oh, he won't be with Jay. What else from tonight? Carl endorsing Montante drove Kirk nuts.
Busting out the shirt like it was college commitment day. That was big. Dude, Jeff Lowe's video was pretty funny.
VD, you're on the network.
Who else are you gonna keep calling? Who else are you gonna keep calling?
Chill the fuck out, Montante.
So bitter. You are so bitter.
We're soaking in a big boss.
You are so bitter.
Fuck you.
We just want to talk to our friend.
He's so bitter. VD.
Oh, you want to speak to this fucking idiot? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, so give us your firstly, what was it like hugging Steve Robinson? That was one of the most touching moments of the night.
I felt the gun. I felt the gun on my leg. It was cool. Straight guy. The pre-show was a tough moment though. Tough moment.
I know. Made me and Ron look really good about last night, so I appreciate it. So give me your reaction to the huge announcement of Coleman and Augustus. Montante, John from Scranton, snubbed at the end.
I think Augustus did enough to be the wacky guy, but I think Coleman's the wrong choice. I think Minahan, terrible choice. I don't think he makes it a month.
Okay.
Coleman will not be the producer in 2024.
I've got a lot. A lot in the chat.
That guy's
Montante is slitting his wrist right now.
Poor Montante. Is
that Stig?
No, sorry. You with Ron and McFuss.
What's up,
I missed you guys last night. Sorry, guys.
BD. Dude, BD, I credited you with Gus getting the job for telling him to do the 24-hour stream.
True. That was my idea. Great angle, McFuss Daddy. I did get Augustus the job.
Really did.
What were you gonna say, BD? About Craig?
Oh, Craig's not as pink in person.
Oh no, he's as pink and as gay as you think he is. Like no, he is.
I was setting you up for that.
Give us a status on Jay. What's Jay doing right now? Is he?
Jay was actually great behavior. I'm going to go around the room. BA, was Jay well behaved?
Jay, very well behaved. Jay was not the worst person there. No, Jay was actually very.
I kept Jay under control. I think I just need to be there to kind of like manage the situation. I did get uninvited to Lynn though because he said I'm using him as a bit.
Really?
So,
oh, come on. I was looking forward to that.
I'm gonna figure it out. We'll work it out.
It was a.
Are you gonna call him next? I know he had some takes.
Who? Call who?
Jay.
I don't have his number, fortunately. It was a.
I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
Please. It was a flawless night. The pay-per-view was incredible. It was.
That's his WhatsApp. It's unbelievable.
Say it again. Sorry, we were laughing at your WhatsApp picture.
That's all right. So you. What is it? What is it?
It's you on instead of a Cricket Unfiltered, but it's like 10 years ago when you had hair.
You have a lot of hair.
I like that. So you don't think Coleman will make
you have like
it?
It looks like you're signing a contract.
Yeah, he's very professional. He's like, oh, this Indian guy today is gonna get like a cricket.
How did the pay-per-view go? Did it have errors or was it smooth?
It was crystal clear. It was fantastic.
Wow, it was great.
It was one of the greatest nights to be a Minna fan, I have to say. And
wow,
one of
you know, better if you was there.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Whoever said that, you dummy.
David, take a shot.
So you don't think Coleman will make it to Christmas? We're getting a lot of people in the chat saying John from Scranton will have the job by the end of the year. So you're not alone in that.
John said he was. I think he said he was satisfied. He had a very good video, and I think he said that's all he really cared about.
His videos. It's the video.
And what?
All right, I gotta go.
Last question. What was it like meeting the Minna fans? All the people that you've shit on for the last. Did he hang out? He did. You can. So clearly, Montante's a mess. Like I think the one thing we can take away from these calls is Montante is a mess, and I don't think this decision of Coleman is universally popular. I think clearly there's an anti-Coleman sentiment among the diehard Minna fans because he's an outsider. He's the only one that's been brought in from the outside that we, So I guess
I mean, first off, Montante just essentially lost his Super Bowl. Like all these guys lost their Super Bowls. I mean, that's a tough loss. He's got to battle that. And Coleman, I mean, he's young, he's hungry. He's exactly what Kirk said he wanted. So, I mean, we're gonna see what he's made of.
Barstool look too. Yeah. Yep. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's gonna try to flex that Barstool muscle though. So that we'll see how that turns out. I'm not sure if that'll end up the way he wants it to.
Well, he's got Gus on the side too. You get the Maniac on the side. So, I'm so glad he went with two producers. Montante has got to be devastated. I think he almost just quit his job already just to try to he probably already thought he had it in the bag. So
I think being passed up on for Augustus will be particularly hard for him to take, knowing the way he thinks about him. At the end there, though, they played all those videos. So I thought Coleman's video was bland but well executed. So I think that, that we can expect that from him for the show now. Things are going to be, and we need that. I mean, Kirk is the talent.
That was exactly his campaign. That was his whole campaign, was just steady Eddie, but everything was going to work out exactly how you wanted it to. So,
yep, dot the I's, cross the T's too. That he can handle all that stuff. And I'm wacky Cullinan with Augustus on the side. So it's perfect.
And I'm going to love it when Kirk really starts to push him and see how Coleman reacts to that. But yeah, a lot of people are a bit negative towards Coleman in the chat. I think give him a chance. I want to shit on him because I'm friends with the other guys, but some of the annoying stuff with Cullinan wasn't cute towards the end. So, someone that actually does the job, I think will be good for the show. Because as I said, Kirk's the talent. He's the entertainer. We don't need,
So here's the question: who's going to be in the A chair? Is it going to be Coleman permanently,
Coleman.
And then Gus is going to be?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I
or
think
is Coleman going to be dotting the I's and crossing the T's off camera and doing the more important shit?
No,
and
Coleman's
Gus is going to be
Coleman's
the last
the A
bullet.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a move now that I think the fact that I think there's a push from Portnoy to make more money, and therefore to do that, you need people doing it. So, there'll be more focus on socials, merchandise, live shows. Yeah. So I think Coleman will be the main guy, and I think Augustus will just be sort of part-time, like 25,
Well,
30 hours
I
a
think
week.
Kirk said
Which
it
is
at the end that
basically
Kirk said at the end that he needed somebody he could punch on, and that's Augustus. And he just needs Coleman to be there to make everything goes well. Then he has Augustus and Josh, the intern, and whatever other interns are there to lean on to just make them do whatever he wants them to do. So, no, I think it's going to be great for the show. I think it's going to skyrocket. We're going to get some really good stuff in the next few years.
I want to hate Will, but I think Will is a next level talent. I'm sorry.
He is.
That
Dude,
song
come on.
and the video, and there's something about him. I really liked Will. I want to hate him. I do. I want to hate him, but hard to not like him. I thought Augustus' video was good. The one he did. Mick's video was terrible. The Saudi one.
The Mick's video was funny. His
video
was funny. No, come on.
It was
You don't got to kick the man while he's down. He had a good video.
It was a little drawn out.
I mean, he re-broke his window. That's a couple $100 worth of damage right there.
That's true. That's true. Montante's video with Greg Poller was just weird.
The camera angle on Montante was tough.
No, so what had happened was when he exported the video file, I don't think he had the ratio right, so it sort of made him and Greg look really fat. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like stretched them.
Yeah, it was right after he shaved his beard. So
yeah. And anyway, and then also
even like the end of that video too, with Greg, it was just so awkward. Greg was like, "All right, man, good luck to you." It was like, "All right, well, where's the punchline? Like, what are we doing, dude?"
I know it was a good effort from Montante. I don't want to dance on his grave because he's clearly the most upset of all of them. Although Mick hasn't even picked up. I'll try him one more.
That's what we're here for, though.
I think he blocked you. He thought your number was from Saudi Arabia. He wasn't sure.
Maybe. Mick,
please leave your message for.
He's just gutted. His whole family.
Well, he messed up the shipping thing to Jeff Lowe. That's a really bad look to mess up. Getting just
well, I was supposed to be Rico's character on that video, and because Jeff was waiting for the shirt, we couldn't do it because of the time difference, and the shirt never arrived. So Mick cost me a spot in the video.
Yeah, we missed out then because that would have really taken it to the next level.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely, McClustery. You're right. Unbelievable. All right. Well, Tim Can's not going to pick up. I thought as well. So we've got the new era beginning, but it is the end of an era, and it would be inappropriate not to sort of reflect on the Dave Cullinane era and maybe pay tribute. So, Ron, as you're so eloquent, I'll let you go first. Everyone loves you in the chat. So tell me, what are your thoughts around the Dave Cullinane era?
I loved it. It was great. I love Dave. Dave's not very flappable, and he's brought some super funny moments to the show. One in particular, you guys remember the Family Feud thing?
He's unflappable?
Yeah. He's pretty unflappable. I mean, he's taken some beatings.
Yeah.
The Family Feud episode where he was like, his family's dream was to go on Family Feud, and then Kirk tested him. He said,
what would you give him out of 10? What would you give him out of 10?
Cullinane?
Yeah.
It's tough because it's only been 2 producers, so I don't know. I give him a 7.
7 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Solid C.
What about you, McClustery? What's your mark out of 10? And give me your thoughts.
Out of 10, I'll give Dave easy an 8.5. He brought some great moments. It was a good piece of the show. He never really got too upset when Kirk was making fun of him. I thought the running bits about his family were always hilarious. I know he kind of freaked out about him there at the end tonight, but those are always good. So now I'm kind of sad to see Dave go, but I'm excited to watch the new guys come in. But no, Dave was a great producer.
Luke gives him an 8 out of 10. Roscoe, 4 out of 10. I blocked Roscoe from the chat last night because he's been very critical of you, Ron, and it infuriates him when I block him from the chat. So I'm going to do it more and more. He's one of the worst Minifans, Roscoe. Absolutely. When I look back on the Dave Cullinane era, I give him a 6 out of 10. I said he just did enough. But I do think that he really came in the end, ended way below expectations. I mean, I had high hopes. I thought he was going to be the golden child. I mean, he was beloved before he got the job. And, coming off the Steve Robinson era where we had that sneaky fuck, I really yearned for the wholesomeness and the innocence of Dave Cullinane, but he just didn't deliver. He was almost immediately, he failed on all the promises he made to the Minifans. Sure, he did a fine job. So as I said, I give him a 6 out of 10 because he did just enough, for the show to keep going, and he was competent enough, and he wasn't destructive. He was funny when he needed to be, but he failed in so many areas: live shows, merchandise, interaction with Minifans, content around the show. I mean, he was just a massive disappointment in that sense. Ron,
what would you give Steve?
Out of so this is hard because I give him
yeah.
around the same 6 or 7. So
more than Cullinane.
Yeah, because
whoa,
my
Steve is stroking himself right
feelings towards Steve, I have to put aside, unfortunately. He was a snake, but I still think he did a bit more than Cullinane around the show. I mean, there was merchandise, there was more proactive stuff being done. Yeah. Even, dare I say, if I were to, send shows to Steve, even though he hated me, he would still respond, "Got it, cheers," and that would, so he was professional. So I'd be giving them around the same mark. But yeah, I just think Dave's a big disappointment, unfortunately, because I think he promised a lot. So I thought he would be producer forever. And there was a period about a year ago where Kirk was saying, "I'll be stuck with Cullinane until I'm finished at Barstool." So, and a year later, he leaves in disgrace with his tail between his legs, kicked out the door. So I'm also find it hard to rationalize why he just switched off, because he had this fantastic opportunity and now he's going to go back to making real estate agency videos, which is fine, but he squandered the opportunity of a lifetime. And you look at these candidates tonight, Montante, I mean, he's going to fuck some whore later, hate fuck someone later after the disappointment of tonight. John from Scranton's just going to dive into a bag of something and never come out. Mick's we'll probably never hear from Mick again. In fact, I've had a message from the Black Ombudsman, and it's true.
Breaking into the door, trying to get...
Someone should be keeping an eye on Mick.
He's got his brother. Yeah. He's got the Mick.
Cullinane squandered this opportunity. People have done so much.
Hold on, you say opportunity, but what's the ceiling for this producer job? How much higher can you really get? Like you say, squander the opportunity, but at the same time, if he's going to be making the same amount of money doing something else, who gives a shit?
I mean, we didn't have any merch. That's true. There's a few things that he definitely could have stepped up on that Minners touched on. I expect the merch. The show did get into People's Choice there for a while, but then he did help bring the network back. So he was instrumental in that with you and Sneak. So that was great. And a couple live shows went great. So, I mean, there were things Dave could have done better, but Dave did help usher us into a great era of KMS.
It wasn't a
well, that's not really what I was asking.
So what you were saying,
what was the opportunity?
Okay, a huge opportunity. To work. Kirk's just signed a 4 more year contract. He could have, if he was doing fantastically well and he was making money for the show with merchandise and live shows, he can go to Kirk. I want to renegotiate. Maybe I want a slice of revenue. Eventually, if he wants to move on and he's doing well, Kirk might recommend him to another part of Barstool, maybe doing a different job. That was a dumb question to say what opportunities he squandered. I mean, take it back.
No, I don't think it was at all, but okay. Sure. All right. Yep.
The
Down
chat's
in the
getting
sewer Cullinane goes.
The chat's getting to Ronnie.
I don't even see I don't see the chat. How do I see it? I don't even know.
I'm just winding you up.
I don't care. I'd love to see it. I don't care. Give me
So
some
what
talking
else?
points.
Any other memories from the pay-per-view, from the show? Any highlights that you want to bring up?
Jeff D. Lowe's video was
Oh,
funny.
here we go.
I'm not a huge Jeff Lowe fan, but his video was pretty good. Let's see the case announcement. The case season 3 with Steve, so that's great. I'm excited to see that. I hope
I knew that
Dr.
was
Dan
coming.
comes
Yep.
up soon, though.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't think so. I think the lawyers have put a stop to that, unless leaving Penn would allow them to revisit the case.
it could be. That could be why they left Penn. Honestly,
I don't think so. What
never
about
know.
Kirk's forgetting Will's name? Very rarely do we see Kirk's brain glitch. Like I do it once a broadcast, but he forgot Will's name. Did you catch that? On
Yeah, but I
stage,
mean,
Kirk?
he's only
I didn't
seen
see
with
that.
Will. He's only been with Will like one time. I mean, I forgot his name too. Hell, you don't see him a lot.
Hey, he's there once.
Yeah, I can forgive Kirk. I wish I had Kirk's number. I'd call him to get his reaction, but
I got it. You want it?
yes, please send it to me.
I got you.
He just changed his He just changed it. Oh, I'll ring the axe. I'll ring the axe. And I forgot someone.
Yeah, the axe is there. See who she's been hitting on tonight.
Yeah.
Wow, this chat is interesting.
Yeah, they hate you. I'm starting to hate you too, but
That's all right. You love me, you know it. It's okay.
I mean, I like your attitude.
Yeah.
Joe.
Hello.
Well, welcome to the network. Where are you?
At the moment, I am back at our motel, but getting ready to go out and see if I can meet up with BA and the boys.
Nice.
You're on with McFuss Daddy and Ron. So who did you and Dante strong arm into coming back to your room with you this time?
Yeah.
Kiss and tell.
Okay, so how was the show? What's your reaction to the Coleman announcement?
I think it's going to be good for the show. I think it's a good combination.
Okay. What was the vibe
I'm not
like
surprised.
in the drive-in?
It was starting to get a little bit chilly, but aside from that, everyone was pretty fired up, I would say.
Yeah. Montante's
Yeah, I
crew.
was really excited.
Yeah, Montante and his crew seem very bitter. And we've heard mixed crew are also going around like smacking up letterboxes right now. What did you see any of that?
He's still wearing a Saudi outfit. I think I'm not sure if he's going to continue the bit all night or, but he did not take it off the last I saw him.
Okay. What
I
else
don't
is
know.
happening? What else? So you said you got everyone kicking on somewhere? The Minifans going crazy?
Yep, there's one of the bars down by the beach is where everybody seems to be meeting up. So we're heading out there momentarily.
Yeah, keep away from Montante. You know how he
For
feels
just a
about
couple
you.
minutes.
You know how he feels about you. You get those smutty hands all
Well,
over you.
somebody's got to comfort him in his time of loss.
Absolutely. Can you confirm? Did Rico really reach out to you and ask you to call into his show?
That is confirmed.
Wow.
And actually, I did get through on the show, and it was right when Portnoy came on, like right at the end when Frank was leaving and then Portnoy came on. I had just gotten through, so I was actually live on the show during that time, but there was so much craziness going on right at the end that I didn't actually get to say what I was going to say, which I was going to ask Healthy Debate if, say, hypothetically, you had a friend who went to work for a competitor and
Healthy Debate
may or may not eat ass. If Healthy Debate, it would be okay for them to not promote your live pay-per-view. Healthy Debate.
Good one. That would have
But I didn't get through.
That is a healthy debate, Joe. Well, how wasted are all the Minifans? I called Tim Richards before and he was like passed out already. It looked like it got pretty messy.
People weren't too bad, really. It was not nearly as much as some of the other shows that we've been to. That's for sure.
Who was the drunkest?
Ron last night.
Who was the drunkest? That is
good one.
That is a great question. I don't know. There were a lot of people hanging out over at the 420 tent.
Those fucking losers.
It might have been Jay.
Great guys. Jay.
Can we get Jay on the line, please?
No, I don't have his phone number. I can't call Jay. Will anything else you or Dante want to get off your chest before I let you go?
No, I think that's probably it. I think solid choices, and the guys did a great job. I was surprised by the quality of some of the videos, and appreciated all the endorsements and all about those videos. And it was nice to be able to actually see them, and we could hear everything for once. So that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Free meals from the food truck, too.
How much better than the
Dante
Plymouth?
said the free.
Go on.
Oh, Dante said the free meals from the food truck were pretty nice too.
Excellent. Well, so we'll be getting another $30,000 bill. How much better than the Plymouth show was it then?
I mean, it's a different kind of show, so that it's hard to make a direct comparison. But as far as production goes and everything, it was vastly superior. I mean, we could hear it, we could see it. It was right there. So.
Well, make sure you represent the network tonight. Get everybody to subscribe to the YouTube when you're out and about. Just make sure they're following on with the network. And yeah,
will do. I've got a pile of stickers that I was going to sell that to promote the network. So
nice. We got stickers.
My name though.
What was that?
It did work out for me last time.
Is that Kelleher?
No way.
Oh,
Rich.
I'm just joking.
Oh,
I'm
good.
joking. I do not have
Good. All right, Joe. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
See you, Joe.
All right, can I just mention something about the chat real quick?
Yeah.
I just discovered the chat.
Dude, Ron, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
No. You fucking dumbasses.
Calling BA. I'm calling BA.
I didn't say that fucking Coleman wasn't going to be the A chair. I was saying he's going to be the main
BA. BA.
After leaving a message, you can hang up.
So go on.
Fucking-
Yeah. What we
Yeah, these idiots in the chat think I was talking about the A chair means like the guy who's like sitting in the chair talking to Kirk during the show. Doesn't mean that he has to be like the main producer, right?
No one's going to be the A chair, you dummy.
Why? So what's Augustus going to do? He's a fucking goofball. He's funny on the air.
Exactly.
It's going to be Mike twice a week, and it's a random third person. Where have you been the last month?
What are you talking about? You think Coleman's going to be good on the air like Coleman was?
No, but I don't know what you're talking about. They're just the producer with a microphone in the room there. They're not on the chair.
Remember when Justin used to kind of be like the third or fourth like voice in there? That's what Gus is going to be.
Yeah, but Gus is more entertaining than Coleman is my what I'm talking about.
Coleman's the main producer. Coleman's the main producer. So what's wrong with the chat? I think, did you watch the live show? Did you watch the pay-per-view, Ron?
Yeah, no shit. Yes, I did watch the fucking live show, you idiots. You motherfucking idiots, dude. I'm telling you.
This is going to turn into microwaves at the Laugh Factory.
You did a terrible thing by mentioning the chat to me because now I'm like,
sorry. Manners blocked me for saying Ron was clueless. See, I will go in to bat for my guys. People were saying to me today, how could you just sit on there with Ron last night? He was terrible, whatever. But I'm a team guy. You guys are doing a network show. I've got to big you guys up. I got to build you up.
We recorded earlier today. It should be a lot better. So hopefully,
fantastic.
Check it out.
Before when I had Manners live and I wasn't running the network, sure I could take down other people, but that's not my job anymore. I'm here to make you guys successful, not tear you down. It's true. It's true. People can criticize me. So, and I wrapped the show up very quickly last night when I realized Ron couldn't string a sentence together, but I still thought it was fun.
Oh, you loved it. Get out of here.
I just said I thought it was fun.
I know. Oh man, I love this chat. This is so great.
Well, look, I think we're coming to the end of the post show. If you've got any questions, you want to put them in the chat now. I'll be answering them. I don't know if you want to hear from Ron, but put the questions in there. Me and McFuss Daddy will answer them. Everyone's saying to cut you off. I'm not going to do it. You're not as annoying as Sig. Sig is the worst.
Sig sucked.
Yes, we'll try Tim one more time.
Sig was a great king of the montage. He turned on.
Hey, Joseph Johnson, fuck you.
Any questions? Put them in the chat now. And but the Cullinane era comes to an end. A solid 6 out of 10. He rides off into the sunset. One thing he'd noticed was how
Joseph Johnson, nice name, dickhead. Could be more common.
Okay, settle down, Ron. He's a viewer. Be nice.
Fuck
these
him.
people we want to watch your show.
Yeah, Ron.
You want some? Come get some. Come on, chat. Come fucking get some.
Solid 6 out of 10. But yeah, I don't know if you heard. He's desperate to he'll be the third chair on a Friday within a month. He'll just be like, he'll message the new producer. Do you need someone? I can come in. There's no doubt.
Who, Dave?
Yeah, Cullinane for sure.
Yeah.
He
was already trying to. He wanted to get back in with Montante.
Fuck you too.
Ron, see you, Ron. He's the chat's got to him.
Disaster written all over it. You might have should have left him on.
What was that?
I said that disaster written all over it. You might should leave him on just to see where that goes.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. I think he needs to go and cool down now. But yeah, Cullinane, I think he'll be on Mike and the Minifans as a regular panelist. I think he'll be begging to come in as the third chair. And he did. I think
the hits would be bigger than ever.
Yes, and he did look. I think the reality of the situation started to hit him tonight. That he's actually going to be out of this world.
Yeah, when Will hit the high note in that song, said that Gullinane's produced it. That was it. Gullinane's like, oh fuck, what have I done?
That was such a great song. That was such
Dude,
a
it was
great song.
awesome. It sent shivers down my spine the first time I heard it. This guy's got something.
I really want to get him on Minifandom. I want to talk to Will a bit more.
I don't know why he was being such a dick about it. I mean, he should have just come on. He's entertaining.
This is okay. We've got some questions here from Roscoe. So put your questions in the chat. Okay. Respect. That's a respect to Cullinane for offering to train Montante. Roscoe, how long until Coleman and Gus start hating each other? I think that is a distinct possibility because Gus will be gunning for Coleman's job, no doubt. He'll want the full-time, higher paid position. And Gus is a fucking freak and will be messaging Coleman night and day. So he will definitely, I would say within a month. What do you think, Fuss Daddy?
I was going to be nice and say 3 months, but I could easily see within a month that somebody's going to be overbearing in that relationship. It's probably going to be Gus.
Yeah. B, do any of these guys make their way over to the blind mic world? I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
I don't. I'm not part of that world, so.
No, there's no chance that they'd go over. I mean, maybe they'd go on for 30 minutes or something, but Mike tries to keep that kind of separate.
Yeah. I guess Will. I mean, Blind Mike did seem to have a little crush on Willie Boy, so maybe Will becomes part of the Blind Project or something. But he's the only one I could see being the obvious fit because he loves comedy.
Yep.
How is Kirk going to pay both of these guys? This is by Luke. Well, I think Cullinane was being paid around $100,000 a year. That seems to be the common sort of figure, which is way too much for the job he did. And I think Coleman will probably get, your 70 to 80K. And then Augustus will get like 30K to do a part-time job. What do you think, Fuss Daddy?
I thought it was going to be closer to like 70-40, something close to there. Because that's only an extra 10 grand out of Kirk's pocket. That's not terrible.
Yeah. But I think there is now a little bit more pressure to actually be proactive. And, he shits all on merchandise all the time. I've got some KMS t-shirts and I absolutely love them. And if there were more merch opportunities, like I would definitely buy them. So I don't know why he's so down on that. So I think, these guys can make their money back just by being more diligent. I actually want to see the newsletter come in. That was the underrated best idea.
Yeah, you've talked about that for a while. That'd be a good idea. The book club is coming, but no merch. We do need merch. I would love to buy some more merch. I lost my hat when I went up there and rode around in the car.
Malcolm L. PPV buy predictions. Wonder how many.
Steve said at the beginning, Steve said it over. He kind of said 10,000. He said there's 10,000 or more watching. So I mean, I could easily see it go that high if people were buying it multiple times.
Yeah, I don't know how many people bought it and how many people watched it, but the one thing which I found weird is Kirk saying we want to go traveling next year and we want to see if this is going to work for us. But if they're doing like a 6-show tour next year and they're doing pay-per-views for all of them, is he want to expect all the Minifans to buy like each one 5 or 10 times every time? Like, wouldn't you just want everyone to buy it once to get an accurate like audience number?
Yeah, BA asked that question, I think, when they were in, and they said, can you tell the difference between like single buys and people that have bought multiple times? And so unique buys. So they'll get that number, but no, they can't expect everybody to buy it 4 or 5 times every single
I mean,
one.
I had it on 8 televisions tonight.
You should have put it on at your restaurant. You could have got a commercial license.
Exactly. Question from Patrick. Menners, who are you going to sue first, Coleman or Gus? I don't think either of them. I like both of them.
It's going to be Coleman.
I have no agendas. I was disappointed by Cullinane, and it was a genuine feeling of disappointment. I never very disliked him. So none of them. Let's wait and see. And if one of them wants to take the network off my hands and do it, I will support that. If they want to spend more time on it, I'm happy to step aside. I want the best for the network. No one was doing anything beforehand. So yeah, I won't sue either of them. I'm a big supporter of both of them. I want the show to succeed. Is Coleman a bit boring? Yes, but that's fine. Like, I want a good show.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you. Best video of the night was the opening Cullinane video that started the show. Any idea who made that? John from Scranton made it. And he probably should have got the job. Well, let's wrap it up. Thanks, everybody, for watching. It's been a great night. One of the greatest nights to be a Minifan. This historic pay-per-view, it was just flawless. It was a brilliant show. I thought the way they brought up each candidate, the way they played all the endorsements throughout the night, it was just great show. I thought they kept it simple. So yeah, congratulations. I got criticized by Kirk for being down on the Plymouth show, but this was a triumph for Kirk, for Barstool, the Minifans, the producer search. Probably one of the greatest stretches of entertainment in podcast history. And you could feel the vibe around the US. You could just feel the buzz. Everyone wanted to know who the producer would be. And at the end of the night, we are given we started like this with all of the contestants: Augustus, Saudi Mick, John from Scranton, Coleman. Paul Montante was just desperate for a drink. The poor guy, like him trying to be sober through an event like that is torture for him. And that will be the thing that annoys him the most, that he didn't get the job and he didn't drink, I think. And then in the end, we end with Coleman and Augustus, the producers of the Kirk Minahan show. I guess in reality, McFlustaddy, next week Augustus will be in there because Coleman will have to move, but Augustus lives locally. So I guess he'll be taking over next week. Coleman will be packing up his suitcase and heading on down to, what is it? Shipping on down to Boston. What's that song?
Shipping up to Boston. I don't see why Coleman could be there easily Monday. I'm sure there's already been 3 or 4 Minifans reach out to him with a place to stay. I know that Nipples has a great place to stay, Coleman, if you're looking for one. Very nice bedroom.
Yeah. Just going to try BA one. I'm going to try Montante and BA one more time. We'll just, just going to try Montante.
Montante was hurt by you. He was disappointed.
Oh, bad luck, BA, if you can keep blocking me. And he did say his real name on. But yeah, Montante, I think, and I are in a good spot now.
It sounds like it.
See if we can get one more reaction from Montante to end this. But thanks everybody for watching the wrap up tonight. Thanks everybody that's come on. It's been a great night, and we're going to be back live on Friday night with the Minifan Top 50. Wonder if this show will change.
It's about time. I mean, I've been holding that one in there.
Well, Montante's not picking up. He's crying into his beer right now, crying into his Bud Light right now, so to speak.
He's one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer.
That's it. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks, McFuck Daddy, and we'll be back soon.
Thanks.